Oh my goodness, have you seen what it says?
No.
Undetonated explosives.
Ooh. No.
No, that's not really it.
I can see some wires inside the top there. Not the safest.
Turn right onto Route des Canadiens, D55E2. Continue on D55E2 for 2 kilometers.
Is it a car park? There's a car park, isn't there? There was, sure there was a visitor centre, but
Well, there's memorial of some sort.
yeah, and the trenches, the things are there, so what do you think these are? Coaches? We've arrived at Vimy Ridge, I think it's called Vimy Ridge, and Gustav is over there, parked right next to some trenches, and there's trenches opposite us over there. We're just going to have a wander around. I'm not sure we've got time to do the visitor centre because it closes in about half an hour, and this is just to break up our journey to where we're going tonight. But I thought it'd be interesting to have a look. I'll put some details on the screen, but it's basically, from what I remember, it's a World War I battle. 4 divisions of Canadians, 1 of British. Something like 3,000 or 4,000 casualties, and 4,000 prisoners taken from Germany. But actually, I've never been to the battlefield, but you can see there, they're just...
Oh,
you can just see they're everywhere.
thousands of Canadians and Newfoundlands went to France to serve during the First World War. Many never returned. It's a forest they're building in memory of them.
Yeah, on those trenches. As you can tell, there's trenches there, can't you? So it might be that we can't take the dogs, because there's a lot of signs over here. We'll have a look. I think no dogs.
Where do you want to go?
Rachel has volunteered to stay with the dogs, as this is no dogs allowed. You can just, I don't know if these are craters or these are parts of the trenches. They look like craters. Huge. Let's go and have a look. Those have got to be bomb craters. They're huge. German observation post. So these are the German trenches. Look at the size of that crater. So there are tours you can do. I think there was one in English earlier on, but we didn't know what time we were going to get here. Would have been too late. Okay, that's the visitor centre, and actually that's the car park I thought we were going to come in. So I said to Rachel that it's worth going and having a quick look, so she's just popping down to see the trenches and the craters, and the dogs are waiting here. But it is quite amazing just how vast it is. All these are trenches and craters all around us. And there is a big memorial. I think that's up near Gustav, but we won't have time to go and see it today, I don't think, so we need to move on. And we don't really have time to walk up to the monument, but we can see it from the top of the car park. So we're just coming to have a look. Can't go any further because it's dangerous.
Oh my goodness, have you seen what it says?
No.
Undetonated explosives.
Ooh. Yeah, we won't try and get through there then. I might take a picture of that.
Turn right onto Chemin des Arleux.
Is that right?
In 200 meters, you will arrive at your destination.
We're not the only ones with. Oh, you've got a card. It's got money on it.
Company card.
Yep.
Don't know how to do it.
You have arrived.
Where?
Is that it? There.
Oh yeah. That's not very clear, is it?
No,
Oh, look,
it's like it's on
the
that
sign's
side.
there. It's got a flashing light.
No.
I don't know if you can lean out the window or
What do I have to do?
you just tap it on it, I think. Or You tap it on the keypad, that one, the green keypad over there. As far as I know, the toilets aren't open at this time of year.
Parking where you want.
It's in the space. Well, they're over there, aren't they? We'll go over there. Yeah, it looked quite nice because again, it's an old municipal and it's got hedges and stuff.
Can't go that way. You gotta go that way.
And it's not expensive, I don't think. I think it's about 12 with electric. Sort of quaint and ramshackled and
Broken.
well, they wouldn't pass English inspection, would it?
No.
They often say, have we got to go down there?
Yeah.
Really?
I don't know. Doesn't look like anybody drives on there, Chris.
Yeah, we are. It's tight.
There's no directions, is there? Yeah.
Well, apart from it said chalets one way. No.
No, that's not where you go.
Maybe we should have turned left. This isn't easiest. So I don't have to do that turn. I want to get where they are. So we have to go right back to the beginning and turn. Right. I can see the thumbnail, lost on a campsite.
Let's click that. I don't think that looked well travelled when you said, Chris.
Okay.
Pardon?
Honk. No, electric. He's just parked on the road. I want to get down there. How'd you get in there? That's closed.
Shall I move it?
There's no one around, is there? Must be a right turn there, which I missed.
Yeah,
It's
no.
down there, it wasn't clear.
nice sign, isn't it?
We don't need water, do we?
A washing machine.
These don't look like pines, do they?
Well, they're meant to be pines.
No, I'm thinking processional. So I got there? Yeah.
What are you thinking of?
Processional caterpillars.
No, they're not pines. Pines are long, tall things, aren't they?
Got out the other ones, didn't I?
You can go down there, can't you?
Yeah, but these tight turners.
Oh.
That's a bit. Oh, I suppose I can swing there. Where do you want to go?
I don't mind, Chris.
Well, we could go on this end one here. If I reversed in
Where's
there.
electricity? Are we having electricity?
Well, it's included, isn't it? That's interesting. It's got washing machines. So this is the entrance. I actually would have forgotten that you just tap your card on to the front to make the barrier go up. It was a year since we did it, so you've forgotten. We'll do the same on the way out. So we've arrived here. Not the closest directions as you come down, because that did look like we were carrying on down there. And if we'd moved forward a few feet, we would have seen it's to the left, which we did eventually. But,
I spotted it.
well, yeah, but we had to, it does look like it's down there, doesn't it? Well, this is a BMX park or something.
Football pitches as well.
Yeah. So we've literally just arrived after a very long journey. It must be what, 6 o'clock now? 5 o'clock?
5 o'clock our time.
5 o'clock at
6
home,
hours.
and we left at 5:30 this morning.
So 12 hours.
So it's taken us 12 hours. Obviously some of that was spent at the train, at the shuttle, but we didn't have to wait too long. We should have been on the half two train or something, but we've got 20 past 12 train,
Which was good.
which was good. Otherwise it would have been too late to go to Vimy Ridge, which was interesting. So there is a toilet block and shower block, but it did say that doesn't open until April, and I knew that when I was looking to come here. I'm sure in the summer it'll be quite nice. You've got table tennis, and it's quite a large facility block. Doesn't look too old. There's quite a few pitches. I think it's about, well, it's over 100, but it does include obviously parking on the grass, which you're not going to do in this weather. But what I do like is the way it's got the hedges, so we've got some privacy. But it does feel very rustic, I think. Is the term, do you think?
Yeah,
Rustic?
I'd say that.
There's not many people using it. I think when I looked on the app yesterday to see if we could get in, I think it said there were 60 places available. No, 60 yeah, 60 pitches, and 53 of those were free. So there was 7 here yesterday, and it's probably about the same tonight by the looks of it. People have made these holiday homes, old caravans with proper porches on them. But you do tend to see that all over Europe, don't you? You saw a sign at the entrance to chalets, and so these look brand new. These chalets here. What's this on the green signs? That's the name of them. So this is the service point, which is fairly typical for a camping car park. You tap the card on it and you get, it's about 100 litres of water normally, and your waste disposal. Let's just have a look. Let's see if the Elson point is the other side. Yeah. So that's the Elson point on that side. Come here. Oh, I can't see where you put your card. Electrics do seem to have had better days. Having said that, they are the standard plug, European plug, so we don't need an adapter, and that tends to be the way with the camping car, but I normally have an adapter with me. I can't find it, so let's hope we don't have to use that this holiday. So standard connection, but I can see some wires inside the top there. Not the safest, and the cover's open, and they all seem to be a bit like that. So anyway, I do recall that it wasn't very expensive. I might be wrong, I'll put it on the screen, but I think it was about 12 euros, so who can grumble at that really? To get this private area shielded off, we've got grass. Yeah, you can't grumble at the price really. On some camping car parks we've used in the past, there's a keypad which you put your card over to get the water. This one there isn't, so you can have as much water as you like. We've just filled up a full tank, so that's fine. The grid is on the far side, so there was no way I was really going to get over there with my emptying on the other side, but it has found its way, I think, over there. But I think that's quite acceptable, just to let it go there, it'll find its way across. And obviously the toilet emptying is there. It's probably the best system. Let's just close the grey water. That type of emptying for your toilet cassette is probably the best I've come across. You don't get any if we talk the dirty business, you don't get any splashback or anything like that. It's just the best way. I don't know why they don't all do that. In the UK as well, will be a lot easier. Right, onwards and upwards.